Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to this bi-weekly video. Let me offer you, we're recording this on the third day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas to all, and Happy Holidays. And let's get ready for the new year to be as successful as this past year. Today I'm with Dr. Marjorie Jenkins, who is our Vice President for Health Affairs and Dean of the School of Medicine and Health Sciences. Marjorie, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Hey, it's been a year. Almost, well, a year and a couple weeks.
It's gone by so quickly.
Yeah, tell us about your first year here at UND.
You know, it's just been lovely. I talked to you about the people and the warmth and kindness, the welcome. I've now had some opportunity to go across the state to some of our rural communities, visit critical access health centers. It has been phenomenal. I see our alumni everywhere. I visit with legislators and community, and they are all very proud of their medical school and very much wanting to tell me how their community serves the people, the health of the people, and talk to me about how we can be better partners as well.
Yeah, and I know they're proud of SMHS, but they're also proud of you. I know, told me about how happy they've been to meet you and how impressed they are with your leadership. So keep up the great work.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So one of your key initiatives, and it emerged from the last legislative session, is something called ND85. Tell us about it.
Yes. Well, ND85 is partially my fault and yours, since you put a brand new dean in front of the legislators. But we did chat about the percentage of North Dakotans that were in the MD program and also the PA program, the physician assistant program. And so our legislators came together and put some language in Senate Bill 2003 that really gave us a guidance that they would like to see 85% North Dakotans in our MD program and PA programs. We were currently running somewhere around 55% across the 4 years of North Dakotans, and somewhere in the 60 to 70% of the PA program. I think that what we found, because I did not know the data at that time, but we do get about 1,800 applications or more for the MD program and around 700 to 800 for the PA program, for 78 seats in the MD program and 35 in the PA program. And only 5% of that or less are North Dakotans. So while I was telling the legislators, you should have 90%, my associate dean for admissions was going, oh no, we got to tell the new dean about the data.
The numbers don't work out quite right. Yeah.
So that really prompted us to create an initiative called ND85. And that is for us to pathway our North Dakotans into our MD and PA programs, but also to really educate them about OT and PT, health professions in general. These are great careers. And I think our students really need to, across the state, really need to hear, like, you can come here and be successful and have a great career and serve the people.
And so there's this important translation that has to happen from attracting these North Dakota students to these great programs into becoming healthcare providers within the state of North Dakota. So talk about that connection.
Yes. Well, we do know that that students from rural areas tend to want to go back and serve their community. And so part of this is really reaching out to our smaller communities across the state to talk to students in high school. We actually know research shows that we should be talking to students in 5th grade to talk to them about their career opportunities. So we are reaching out into the high schools right now, but I think we should also reach down and even into the middle schools. To just encourage students and to give them confidence that they can get here, but also once they get to our programs, we want to get them through our programs. And I, as a rural dwelling student, you know my story, and I think folks here know my story, but I believe that telling a student you can is one of the most important things we can do.
Right, and sharing with them how as well, right?
Exactly.
Clearly articulating the steps to get there. Now, one of the new programs, in addition to ND85, there is kind of a partner program to it called PCAT. So tell us about PCAT.
Yeah, PCAT stands for Primary Care Accelerated Track. It's a 3-year medical school program that then will pathway those MD student graduates into one of our residency programs. The first year will be in 2028. We will have those students that graduate in the PCAT program, moving into internal medicine and family medicine residency programs across the state. And once they finish those 3-year training programs, then they will be serving the state for 5 years in a healthcare provider shortage area. There are over 30 to 40 of these primary care accelerated track programs in the country. And we developed and launched the FMAT, Family Medicine Accelerated Tracking, Greenville at University of South Carolina when I was there. So I was very familiar with that. There is such excitement around PCAT around the state. So I think North Dakota 85 is really going to flow into the PCAT program, and it's going to be a really beautiful pathway all the way through to increasing physicians for North Dakota.
Yeah, fantastic. And you mentioned earlier your journey around the state.
Mm-hmm.
You did it when you first got here, but you're continuing revisiting some of the counties and the cities that you've been visiting.
Yes.
Great experience. And that's one way to get out the word about ND85 and PCAT. How else are you getting the word out?
Well, I live vicariously through my team and my faculty and staff. The UND, the university has record student enrollment. As you know, we have 265 pre-health students in our freshman class. And so we're really building on that great UND brand and that momentum to work with your really talented team recruitment to bring that to the medical school and our programs there. We have a phenomenal staff that's working from the School of Medicine and Health Sciences to help get out around the state. One of our staff, Emily Evers, actually takes a picture with the UND, state plate vehicle that's wrapped in green and UND, and really takes a picture in every one of those communities. And she'll text it, and it's just so fun to see her there. And really, it's about relationships, right? I mean, it's really about getting out, talking to guidance counselors in high schools and talking to the students. But our biggest superpower, which we have yet to utilize, is our students and our alumni. So we'll be launching an alumni and student ambassador program in 2026.
Oh, nice, nice. And I know the students are involved in admissions calls as well. I know, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that, but the
We are.
admissions decisions have come out, or at least the initial batch
The
of them.
early ones.
And one of the most impressive features is that your fourth-year students are making calls on behalf of the university. It's absolutely remarkable.
I am just amazed when I hear about those phone calls. They can last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I just heard that 3 of the students thought they were getting punked when they got the call. And so it is so awesome to accept our students and to hear them. There are tears, there's laughter. Our students are really our best superpower
For sure.
to getting students in. I also write a note. I love writing notes, as you know, and I write a note to each of our North Dakotans and just say, congratulations on being accepted, and please accept us back.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
That's been fun as well.
And then how else can the campus community, so people who are watching this video who are connected to UND may or may not be connected to SMHS,
Yeah.
how do we use them, and how can they help get the word out about these programs?
Tell people about the programs. If you know a student in high school and middle school, in our undergraduate programs, and they mention an interest in healthcare and healthcare professions, please tell them about ND85. Tell them that PCAT is launching in 2028. And I think that we really have such a great UND community across the state as well, and here on campus. We should very much be able to meet ND85. I mean, I don't think we're going to have any problem reaching 85% North Dakotans in our class.
Wonderful. Well, Dr. Marjorie Jenkins, thank you for talking about ND85, PCAT, and so many other things. We're grateful to all of our watchers, our viewers today who tuned in. Thanks so much. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.
Happy holidays.